And just that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist, as I get video games, as I get commentary. Last left off, we were messing with Athena's little thingy here, and I was kind of stuck, and I am still kind of stuck. Because this is the beginning of the episode, I don't want to spend too much time on this. If it takes me more than 3 minutes to figure this out, I'm just going to make a cut. How does that sound, ladies and gentlemen? I hope it sounds good with you, because if it doesn't, well, too bad. Anyway, so, did I see Athena in the Fox Chamber? So she's both sad and surprised. Like, is it really a natural, like, hold on, like, what, like, then I was so scared when I entered the room. Sad and surprised. Sad's getting weaker. My legs gave out and I fell on the floor. Hold on, let's go to the way back in. Nobody else was there, and that includes Timotoro. I guess you could... I was gonna say, why is she sad by this? But, like, she's sad because... But then again, the alderman down the table and Papa... No, I don't... I have this weird plot, this weird plan in my head. I don't think this is right, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I was like, I don't see why she wouldn't be sad there. Okay. Did I see Timotoro in the Fox Chamber? I'm just gonna start guessing at this point because, like, clearly I'm too stupid for this. Like, you know, you need to be smart to do something like this, and clearly I'm not smart. So, yeah, like, I think being sad and being surprised are perfectly natural reactions considering the content of the situation. I don't know, like, I don't see her being happy or angry. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's skip through this. Yes, we're just gonna do this. Like, so how has your day been, guys? I hope it's been good. Did I hit sad, or I think I hit surprise for that one. Let's hit sad now. You know, I'm still here, like, it's still the same day. I'm still recording on Friday, because Fridays are my usual recording session. So, I guess, if you don't know, for Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday series, I record on Fridays. So, that means that, if you make any, and I record 4 episodes, so if you hear me, like, say, like, if you don't see me, like, immediately respond to anything in, like, any of my videos, it's because probably at the time that video went live, or that time that the video was being recorded, your comments didn't exist yet. In fact, the video didn't... Okay, there we go. Yeah, like, the video doesn't even exist. It's just, like, raw, like, at the time of recording this, like, it's just raw footage and audio. Like, raw audio. Anyway, the amount of fear you felt is rather low, despite your legs having given out from fright. Could something have lessened your fear? What was her fear at? Actually, I did experience a sudden burst of courage at that moment. You did? Where did it come from? Let me think. Oh, it was Mama! I suddenly felt as if she was there with me. Okay, I'll enter sudden burst of courage. Now let's see. Oh, look! If you're wondering why I'm having these random, like, pauses, like, these random, like, 3-second pauses, it's because I'm clearing my throat. Because, like I said, it's still the same day, so I'm still sick, and it's only gonna get worse from here. Apollo! The noise is all gone! Jinxie seems to have remembered everything now. Noise level 0. Bye-bye. A sudden burst of courage. Now, where could that have come from? Jinxie, was there something that gave you a sudden burst of courage? Yes, there was, but, I realized I had done something naughty when I thought about it later. Any idea what could have given Jinxie that courage? Well, there is one piece of evidence that comes to mind. I wonder if she saw something like it at the scene of the crime. Jinxie, did your sudden burst of courage have anything to do with this? Why are we getting away scot-free with everything? Like, we're not getting any punishments right now. Like, this is cool. For now, anyway. I wouldn't want the entire game. Oh, the flower, right? It boosts Jinxie's courage. Take that. Jinxie, you didn't happen to see a Ninetales flower there at the scene, did you? Oh, wait a minute! Hold on, let me think of something real quick. We can't see his full body, but I am 95% sure that he wears a flower in his little whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm picking up what you're throwing down, game.
Ah, the demon warrior strikes again! I can't hide anything from you!
Never mind, I'm not picking up what you're throwing down, game.
I found a small case with a picture of Ninetales flower on it! I liked it so much, Captain!
And you might say, well, shouldn't LaBelle have been in the Timotoro suit? Well, if you saw the animation at the beginning, when he smacked the alderman, he was not wearing a suit at the time. So, be quiet, person who wants to be a frickin' like a smart aleck. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, buddy.
You what? You can't remove evidence from a crime scene. You can't remove evidence from a crime scene.
That's right, young lady. Removing evidence is a big no-no. Now, the witness will produce said evidence this instant.
Sorry.
It does seem to be some sort of case. Oh, look, something slid out. Let me say something real quick, eh? Let's go over to the crime scene details. What type of lock is that exactly? It's a small coin, so I don't think that would have been like the key to like a big lock like that, but I don't know. It appears to be a key. Well, we actually don't know how large the coin is. Might I have a look, your boldness? This is none other than the master key to the Kibi Manor. And who had the master key? I wonder. Are you certain of this, Prosecutor Blackwell? It matches the serial number of the key that went missing after the murder.
A master key? That went missing? Why don't I like the sound of that?
Our little scamp here stumbled upon an article of unimaginable consequence.
That's a little melodramatic, don't you think?
Heed these words, for I shall say them but once. The sole key to the fuck chamber has been in this little scamp's constant possession. Oh no. Ergo, okay, Edgeworth. Or ergo if you're Garcon, because apparently ergo isn't an acceptable pronunciation. Bullcrap, ergo is an acceptable pronunciation, Mr. Sir. Ergo, she is the sole person who could use it before, during, and after the murder. Which leaves the master key as the only other key that could have opened the chamber. But this master key was found in a room that had been locked by this girl. In other words, and your point is, until Jinxie Tim opened the Fox chamber with a key, the room had been locked tight from the outside world, and there was no one else in there save the victim and his killer. I trust you have figured it out for yourself by now. A killer other than Mayor Timmer himself would be utterly inconceivable. No!
Objection! How could this happen?
The defense's assistant will refrain from growling her frustrations.
Athena, are you alright? I know Mayor Tim is innocent, but there's nothing we can do!
Oh, please, just standard Ace Attorney fare. All you have to do is convince the judge to give us a second day somehow.
This sucks!
Cykes, Tono. Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Can I decline your offer?
Abandon your client, your misplaced faith in him. Let the relief of a clear head and clean conscience come rushing in. That will make the inevitable guilty verdict far easier to accept. Mate. Okay, we're gonna take you down, buddy. Well, we kinda have to, don't we?
Great, now he's playing Simon Says with us. Well, he's not gonna fool us with his stupid mind games.
Athena, don't fall for his tricks.
Now I'm the one who's dazed and confused. I can't even think straight.
Hey, are you alright? She fell right into his trap. Now, I suggest you make a mad dash for the courtroom into the wide blue yonder. Only by running shall your mind be cleared and your conscience cleansed.
Alright, I'll be back.
Oh my god.
Back in 10.
Jeez. Stay with me, Athena. Don't let yourself be twisted by that samurai.
Apollo?
Mr. Justice, I heard the word objection, what is it you object to? Dude, have you never played an Ace Attorney game before, Judge? You can say objection to anything. Huh? Oh, right. I guess you should have said hold it, shouldn't he have? That objection is more of a reflex than anything else. Though I was hoping something would come to me while I was trying to stop Athena. The court is waiting, Mr. Justice, though as it stands now, I'll be forced to declare your client guilty and your legal skills suspect if this is it. Now, do you have anything that could overturn the prosecution's case? We haven't saved in quite some time. Let's go ahead and save over slot 2, please. There we go. Well, actually, I do. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine.
Apollo! You do have something more than your cords of steel, don't you?
Not really, but we'll be fine.
What?
I got absolutely nothing, but that's never stopped me before. I have to explain how the real killer could have escaped that locked room. Because it's all over if I don't.
It's all over if you fall. Apollo! This calls for a new approach! Try to think outside the box!
Or in this case, inside the box. What a doozy that locked room is, too. Well, Mr. Justice? Do you have anything that can counter the prosecution's argument? You bet I do. The real killer must have escaped from the locked room one way or another. Vague conjecture shall only earn you a taste of my blade, just stoner. Time to do or die, literally. The defense will now explain how it would be possible to escape the locked room.
You sure about this, Apollo? Can you really explain what happened?
I'm fine. We just need to think this whole escaping a locked room thing over from the beginning. How am I gonna do another episode like this? Like, I'm just at the point where I just want to be, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm just at the point where I just want to be finished. Because, like, I'm just getting more and more fatigued from the sickness, and it's just, So, let's see, the killer had escaped. How could they have done so? My throat is fine. I am not, however. I feel completely fatigued. I mean, it's fine. It's no worse off than it was before I started.
The choices are pretty limited. The room has a window, but it doesn't open wide enough for anyone to get through, and there's a sheer cliff outside. As for the air vent, it's up too high, and there's nothing you can stand on to reach it. And needless to say, the forbidden chamber wouldn't open no matter what we did, so that's out.
Yeah, that's why we gotta keep the solution simple. Like they say, simple is best. We need to rule out all the absolutely impossible escape routes. Then, whatever's left just might lead us to how the Fox Chamber is compromised. Your Honor, the defense proposes that the killer escaped through here. Okay, so we do get a penalty for this. So there are 3 options, and we only have 2 choices. We only have 2 extra cards. Now the window is an obvious no-go, so we have the air duct, and we have the forbidden chamber. Okay. The air duct is a bit too high. But honestly, this is my initial guess anyway. So let's go ahead and present it. Well, we know the answer to that. First of all, the judge's vague makes it super obvious. Second of all, the fact that we still have the bar up there means that we got it wrong. Just how did the killer escape through there, Mr. Justice? Your reasoning skills seem as questionable as your proposed escape route. Hold on, so there are 3 options, right? Wait, could they have just gone through like the front door? I wish I could escape. Yeah, because that would be the simple solution, right? Oh, wait, why did I present them in the first place? They clearly said that we couldn't have done any of those. So, yeah, I don't know why I presented that. I'm afraid there's no escaping a penalty for your random guessing, Mr. Justice. Okay, can I try that one again? Okay. They just escaped through the front door. That's literally the only logical outcome, I think. Present, right? The hallway door! Well, yes, I suppose that would be the only way out. It would appear you've already forgotten. The only available key in here until Jinxie Tenma came on scene was within that locked room. How would one exit the front door and then walk without a key, I should have seen this coming.
Remember, Apollo, keep it simple.
Simple, right. I could understand if the killer had exited the room without the key, but... Well, Mr. Justice, the prosecution has some fine Japanese still waiting unless you explain yourself quickly. I'm fine. I can explain myself. The reason the Fox Chamber's hallway door was locked was because... You ready for a guilty verdict, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna get a guilty for this. It locked on its own. The perp locked it from outside. Can you do that? But if he locked it from outside, he wouldn't have had the, like... Is there a third key? Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, we're definitely getting a guilty verdict for this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Your Honor, the defense proposed that the killer escaped through here. Take that, the hallway door. The only available key. And then lock without a key. The killer had exited. I can understand if the killer had exited the room with the key, but... Killer had exited the room with the key. Tenma locked it from inside. Why would he have locked it from inside? It locked on its own. I don't see how it could have locked on its own. Honestly, none of these really seem like very good solutions to me. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. He locked it from the inside. Like, no, he was knocked out though. He was clearly unconscious, wasn't he? Like, he was knocked out unconscious, so how could he have locked it from the inside? Right? Autopsy report. Okay, hold on. Damien down. It was apparently... Yeah, but he was knocked unconscious, so he couldn't have been the one that locked it. So that one's wrong. It locked on its own. The perp locked it from outside? How could he have locked it from outside if he didn't have a key? How could it have locked on its own? The thing is, I don't think it locked on its own would be the right answer, because, like, I don't think the game would ask us a question about this, like, without us knowing enough about the... Hold on, let me check the floor map. Let me check the whatchamacallit. This one. Is there, like, no, there's no, like, this can only be locked from the outside. No, nothing like that. Or, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the bottom one, who cares? Guilty verdict. What if the room was locked from the outside? In other words, the killer took the key through the hallway door, then locked it. Ouch! Consider this. The master key was found inside the tightly locked Fox chamber. Any assertion that the key was removed from that room is a blatant contradiction of fact.
Actually, the room before locking the door would require taking the key outside, but the key was found inside the room, which does seem like a contradiction.
But we haven't gotten a we haven't got, like, the thing disappeared though, so that makes me think that we got it right? Right? If only we could explain both. Like, how the key could be inside the room and be used to lock the door from outside. Well, let's see if the defense can respond before Prosecutor Blackwell draws his sword. How could the master key be at the crime scene despite the room being locked tight?
Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode.